Okay. Oh, I'm back, but I don't know where. Let me see. I don't know where Paige went. Let's see. Guess. Oh, I have to send her a new link. One sec. Start collab cam. Send her a new link. Okay. Let me see. Send her this. And then let me give her access to close. Okay. So she'll let me text her. Okay. The new. Oh, perfect. Actually, I think she's here. Okay. Oh wait, I think we got it.
Okay, great.
Oh my gosh, perfect. Someone said they think it might have been the AirPods. But I feel like when we tested the sound, you had them in, right?
Yeah, and I took them out and tested the computer. So it was the Wi-Fi or the stream.
Honestly, I would not put it past the stream. Okay, 1 second. Okay, perfect. I think we're back now. Let me see. Perfect. Okay, well, now that that is sorted and out of the way, Paige, how are you?
Good, good. How are you doing?
Good. Just hanging. Now I'm in Brooklyn. But how has, well, actually, first, wait, I do this all the time. I always forget to introduce myself and the guest. So I'm going to throw up your lovely dash picture. I'm also going to send it to you right now. Everyone, welcome our lovely guest star. You know her as a seasoned veteran in the NWSL for the Houston Dash now. On the show was Angel City, but now the Houston Dash. So we can chat about that a little bit. I also am a professional soccer player for Brooklyn FC. My name is Taylor Smith. Welcome, everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties. But Paige, welcome to Culture and Chaos. How has life been since the show?
Obviously crazy. I rewatched the show thinking I would still be in LA, and I'm here in Houston.
Real? Oh my gosh. Wait, yeah. When
um,
did you officially get traded to Houston?
that was the end of April, so I've been here a minute.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Um, yeah, a lot of changes, but I'm used to it. But my wife's not used to it.
It's so crazy
She's getting used
because,
to it.
yeah, in the episode, you actually talk about having to move and how that affects your family and stuff. And then here you are again from LA all the way down to Houston. um,
Yeah.
wait, are you guys, do you have a game this weekend?
Tomorrow, yeah.
Tomorrow, who do you guys play?
The Bay, we can ruin their chance of playoffs if we score 5 goals,
Ooh.
probably.
You guys have
Yeah.
score five?
They have a good goal differential against
Jeez.
Louisville. So the more goals we score, the more we help Louisville. So
Interesting. The table seems so weird this year. Like I'm like looking at it, but I feel like that's the coolest thing about the NWSL that any given weekend the table can like flip and look so crazy.
yeah.
Um,
But this year it's not like that. Last year, like anyone could have made the playoffs to the last two
there were a lot
weeks.
of like scenarios, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone says we're so glad you're in H Town and part of the Dash. Someone also says human page. Now, you sounded like a robot before. That was so funny.
I mean, I heard it. I thought it was cool. I'm from the future.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, Paige, I want to talk about these episodes and the show because I mean, this is the first time we're seeing these episodes as well. Midge is the only one who's seen the entire show. But for us, this is each episode we have no idea what to really expect. But they, especially episode three, this has been cracking me up, like people's reactions and stuff. But what did you think about, honestly, like all the episodes from the pilot, second episode, to the one that was just released today?
I mean, first off, they did a really good job. Midge, the producers. Um, but I was scared initially. uh, I didn't know anyone really in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And all you guys knew each other.
Yeah.
So that was weird for me. I think
you also decided kind of late to come into the house, right? Or did you know like going into the off season?
no, I was back up, back up, back up. I mean, I think Mitch called me 2 weeks before,
Uh-huh.
and I was talking to my Angel Study teammates, and they were like, "Yeah, I don't think I can do it," and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I would probably do it."
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the call.
Oh my God. Amazing.
um,
Aren't you so glad you ended up coming?
I was super happy when I tasted your famous Caesar salad. It really made the trip worth it for me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I was watching that scene and I was cracking up. Like I was just like, oh my gosh. But yeah, people have been doing such funny. My favorite part, honestly, about this whole show are the memes that people make after. And someone posted this for episode 3 recap. Um, oh, also, hi everyone in the chat. Sorry, Paige. People are saying hello to us and we're yapping away. Someone says the queen from Nebraska. That's sweet,
Yeah,
Danny.
so Midwest versus everybody followed me.
Mm-hmm.
Best part of this show. It was my goal because of Kelly saying that I look like I'm from Nebraska.
What did she say? Like in the best way possible, or like no offense?
Yeah, and obviously it was it was weird how she said it,
Uh
but obviously I'm not offended. I'm proud. I'm a proud Nebraskan.
Oh my god, that's actually hilarious. Um, yeah, Kelly's been cracking me up on the show. Evie's been cracking me up. Everyone, you made me laugh with your tweet. You were like, rewatching this makes me lol because everyone's so weird in the best way possible. And like seeing everyone's personalities like from an outside perspective now, it's actually hilarious.
Honestly, you couldn't put more different 11 people in one house.
No, no, it was actually insane.
Actually, I had
Oh.
no idea what I was getting into.
Well, wait. Oh, before we get into episode 3, now that you bring up like the house, I want to talk about Lo cracked me up. I had her on the stream last, and I was dying because in our confessionals when they asked, "Is there anyone that you wouldn't want to room with?" I was shocked that Lo was like, I don't really want to room with Paige. Like, we might have like a little bit of like beef, like blah blah blah. I feel like everyone else said like no one.
That was crazy. Like, even when I was in those interviews, yeah, I had people in mind, but would I say it on live television?
No, for everyone to see. Oh my gosh.
And, like, obviously, Lo and I are friends now,
Yeah.
but, however, that was actually wild. And I don't know how I feel. But, like I said, I take it as a compliment. Like, she was scared of me.
Well,
And I want people to be scared of me.
yeah. I didn't know that this tackle led to the Lowe's like viral moment. Like, did you see this like replay so many times after?
Yeah.
It's so
Because
annoying.
that game was super important for us to get 3 points.
Hmm.
And I was cramping. That year I almost died from my blood clot. So I was not fit to play 90 minutes. And I played 90 minutes over and over again.
That's
And I started
insane.
cramping at the 60th minute every single game.
Cramping is like actually the worst
And
because like you're okay but also not.
yeah, yeah, you're walking on one leg.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was
So I was so gassed, and I was trying to clear this ball out, and it took me 400 touches, and she came in flying,
oh
and it
my.
led to her selling, and now she's famous.
It's oh my gosh, no, it's actually hilarious. But in episode 3 I was cracking up because I wanted to let me see. Let me throw this back up. I feel like the first picture, it says episode 3 in a nutshell of the old woman grabbing her knee. Do you feel like that's you in the beginning when they were trying to have you step out of training and you refused?
Yeah, I was like, you guys, I'm old.
Oh,
And just know that we all have knee issues past the age of 30.
it's inevitable. Like with the sport we play, it's actually inevitable. But seeing Lo dance like that, I was like, my legs would have actually snapped. Like I would have gone down and I wouldn't have come back up. Like that's crazy. Oh my
She
god.
stayed down there for like way too long.
Yeah, like way too long. It was actually insane. But
Like
then
maybe a little one down and up, and that's it.
no, I feel like it's no in Lowe's DNA to just do the most. It's so crazy. Oh my gosh. But
Yeah.
I want to talk about the pool incident because that's
Oh,
the second clip in the meme. Sorry, what is it? Oh, someone says Angel City misses you so bad, Paige.
oh.
Yeah.
I miss my ACFC fam. I
Yeah.
do.
Someone's calling you out about not tearing. They said Paige acting like she wasn't tearing it up on the floor. You were also dancing with Lo. Like,
Lo and I
both of you
slow
girls.
danced. They didn't put that in the same, thank God. Because because she assumed that I would be the man, and I thought that was,
Oh my.
to her reputation of just
No,
assumptions.
no, it's okay. On the last stream, she said probably 8 times, "I'm an ally. I'm an ally." Just there was no need for any more clarification. Oh my god, that is so funny.
Yeah.
But
Well, she proved me wrong because she assumed that I'd be the man. But then she said, okay, you can put your arms around my neck. And then she put her hands on my lower back, and we slow danced to a full song.
oh my gosh, what
So,
song was it?
um, not sure, not
We
sure.
can yeah, we can plead the fifth on that one. But when Midge was trying to drown you, I was cracking up at the reactions. One, like Kelly recording. I didn't know what was the conversation like inside the house before you went out to splash Midge. What was the conversation?
I said, wouldn't it be funny if I give a little splash to Midge? I didn't calibrate my backflip in the best way.
The
Her
speed and power.
tacos got soaked.
Did they get soaked?
Nothing else. I wanted to soak her.
Uh huh. But it
The
all landed
only
on the
thing,
tacos.
yeah. Dude,
Oh,
and she was talking about these tacos all the day.
oh.
And I didn't realize she was a crazy, you know.
Yeah, I feel like yeah. Ify was like she just hadn't spent enough time with Midge yet.
Dude, Mitch trained with me one time and liked how I trained and invited me. So, anyways,
Oh my god,
now we're friends.
it was
And
too much. Someone, oh my god, I think it was yeah. Belly Lint was like, let me send you this feed. It's so funny. Um, 1 second. Oh my gosh, where's the video? Oh, actually, it was on my
actually,
computer.
Midge almost killed me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, she was like, I've personally been trying to work on not taking things too far. And somebody was like, also Midge, and she's literally holding her head under water. Um,
It. No one knows this, but I kind of let her because I felt so bad.
that you were
How
just,
do I feel so bad for a splash?
yeah, to the point where you almost drowned. It was, oh my gosh, it was actually crazy. Taryn and Efi were killing me. Taryn was like, she's never gonna let this go. And
She was so serious too.
yeah, because you know what's also hilarious? The night that we had the branzino for dinner, so when I was talking about how I was gonna make the salad, you know how just the fish head was left? Midge, Midge was like, should I put the fish head in her pillow? I was like, I
No,
was like, Midge, drop it. It's over. Like literally.
not fish
I
head.
was like, if you put a fish head in my pillow, I'm leaving. Like I'm leaving the house. That's actually so crazy.
Dude, I just became friends with Allie. I was like the weirdest, smelliest person ever.
Yeah, she would be like, I also don't want to room with Paige. Oh my
Whatever.
god. Someone said over a taco. Honestly, well, yeah, let me pull up the last one. So let me send this to you. Oh my god. Someone said drowning someone for a taco is perfectly reasonable. People, oh my gosh.
You, you didn't feel the water in my lungs.
Yeah.
Like, that's just messed up.
Yeah.
And we had enough food to feed an entire football team, so
Yeah. I mean, the food, also, how good was the food the entire time we were there?
it was so good.
It's
It was the
just
sauce.
the sauce. It's so crazy how, like, when you have, like, really good food, I think about what I make for myself on a daily basis, and it's just not good. So the fact that for 2 weeks we had, like, gourmet meals aside from my salad was, like, so nice.
Listen, you should, yeah, no seasonings over here, just chicken and rice. But I married a woman for that reason.
Is your partner a good cook?
Italian.
Ooh.
She cooks every night.
Every night?
She
You're
doesn't trust
spoiled.
me.
You don't even do the appetizers? You don't.
I'm the grill master.
Oh, okay, you can grill. Okay, yeah, I can't even grill, so I can't even give you a hard time.
You got those lean cuisines.
Yeah.
In packaged Caesar salad.
Wait, someone said not the Godfather, dead animal heads in the bed. Can you imagine? That is
I
actually so
mm,
crazy. Oh my
I
gosh.
don't plot revenges, but she would have been dead to me.
That was, oh my god. It's so funny that they got that bit of her saying that she's trying not to take it too far. And then it's just, oh my gosh. I could
And
not.
she asked me 100 times, actually, if she had taken it too far. And I was like, Midge, it was a little crazy.
You tried to
Like,
kill me.
she didn't stop. Like, I understand, like, a playful junk. No, she didn't stop. She held me underwater for 3 minutes.
Yeah. And Effie and Taryn weren't jumping in. I was
Yeah,
like, girls, like,
they were eating on the side watching it.
eating their tacos.
I'm like, no one's helping me. And Allie was like videoing it.
She was up and close. Like, oh my gosh, I'm dead.
If you want to know my superlative for Allie,
Oh
it would
yes.
be most likely to be that random fly on your wall.
Oh my god, she's so funny.
Right?
Yeah, no,
It's a
that's
fly.
actually I did not see her filming you getting drowned in the pool. She's literally like the mom from Mean Girls. So close.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh my
Oh my
god.
god, that's good.
I could not.
Most likely to be mean girl mom.
Oh wait, somebody's asking, did Kelly's risotto measure up? Kelly's food was really good. Kelly is a really good cook.
Kelly's food was amazing.
Yeah. Like, I see all the time her like making things from scratch on Instagram. I'm like, I'm so jealous.
That's like her dream, I swear, to be a chef. If soccer doesn't work out for the next couple years, she will have a future for sure.
No, absolutely. The way they cut the salad scene, I was cracking up. It it also kills me because it felt like it took me forever to make that salad, and it was like
You,
a 30-second clip. You like I feel like you guys are waiting so long. Like
you took an hour at the store. We finished an entire 1,000-piece puzzle,
yeah, yeah, I forgot you guys
and you
fixed the
weren't
puzzle.
even back. Because you couldn't find a packaged lettuce. I don't know. I don't get it.
It literally the lettuce root threw me for a loop. I was like, Nikki, I don't know how we're gonna do this. And honestly, the fresh lettuce soiled the whole thing. Someone said the croutons. The croutons were
What do you
massive. The croutons were
What do
massive.
you mean about the root?
Like
That is how
the
you get lettuce.
I get all of my lettuce, all the lettuce I've ever gotten has been wrapped in plastic. Like I
That's
was
just You're
so
just wasting money. Kenny, you're in Brooklyn. You gotta start cutting the
that,
root
no,
of
that's true.
lettuce.
That's true. Oh my god. Someone said you were the only one to choke it down. I was cracking up when Lo was like, there are no croutons in my salad.
You know what? And I was a scavenger trying to help you. You know, I'm a girl's girl.
Yes.
I think I'm a girl's girl. I was going through every cabinet to find extra croutons for your salad.
It was, oh my gosh. I thought cutting
You
it up.
got one bag.
Yeah, it was, we should have left for the store earlier, for sure, and made a list. It was, oh my gosh, it was actually insane. Someone called my salad a Fire Fest salad. I was like,
Yeah,
I was like, that is so
maybe.
hurtful, but it's also true. I didn't even eat the salad. Like,
But how can, like, anything with Caesar dressing? I'm from Nebraska. We eat that. Ranch Caesar,
yeah,
it's in my belly.
yeah, like, oh my gosh, it's actually funny. I want to pull up the. Someone said lettuce is not complicated. I want to pull up
No,
the.
there's bugs. You
Yeah,
gotta
you have
wash.
to. We didn't have a salad spinner, and that honestly threw the whole thing out the window for me. But let me see. Someone made a meme with Midge talking about. Let me see. Oh yeah, because there was a point where I was talking to who was it, Kelly and Evie, and I kept being like, "Yeah, I make a mean Caesar salad," and she was like, Do you make the dressing from scratch?" And I was like, "I don't know what you're talking about. From scratch? No."
That's actually wild.
Oh my gosh. It's
I'm really disappointed. You know, you date. You people have cooked for you.
yeah, I like it's so crazy because I feel like I'm not consistently a good cook as you see in the show, but there are times
Hmm.
where I feel like I can make like a decent meal if I like take my time and I fully prep. But I was
All right,
not.
what's your go-to dish?
My go-to dish was the Caesar salad. Literally. Oh
We're
my
gonna just
god.
gonna say that you're stressed,
Yeah. I
and
need
that's it.
yeah. No, I need to find a new specialty. Like for
Yeah,
sure. Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
you do.
Actually insane. But I also wanted to talk about the injury portion of the well wait, hold on. I want to throw this up because someone made a funny tweet about your coach in a press conference. Have you seen this? Where
No.
he says that between preparing for matches and trying to be a good husband, he hasn't had time to watch the off season or any TV. But the last few weeks, he says the players are having fun, like chatting about it. And somebody was like off season being a good husband. I was cracking up. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty offended. I thought like we supported each other. You know, I play for on the
One
field
of
and his
yeah, one of
coach.
your stars are on it. How has your team reacted to the show?
All of them said it's way better than we expected. I
People,
was like,
well, like realistically, obviously, people had no idea of what to expect. We were there at the house, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks sick. Like the house looks sick, the food looks sick. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what I expected. I was like, please don't get me being weird by myself in the corner of the house. I don't know.
It was, I mean,
No one's gonna watch that.
it's tough being on camera for that long and being like mic'd up constantly. Having to like actually reflect on what you're saying. I'm like, this is way harder for me than it should be. Like,
No, you did awesome. I feel like everything I say is weird on the show.
no, I think you and Ify like and Lo have like articulated yourselves very well. Me and Taryn were like, we feel like we have just not been talking so crazy.
No, you like talk at a faster pace.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm thinking, I'm also speaking. So I'm like, hey, I'm Paige. My wife is sad that I am not. Robot Paige is back.
Yeah, literally. Oh my god, Robot Page killed me. Ooh, really quick, someone is asking, are you hanging around for season 2? And will there be a season 2? I think there is going to be a season 2. I don't know if it's going to be us though. It might be basketball.
WNBA?
Yeah, because they're cooking. They're cooking now.
Yeah, I might just go get a contract for basically the food. That's it.
Right? I want them to put our houses like side by side or something. I feel like that would be really
that's
funny.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, people are saying season 2 already happened. It's season 3. Did you hear about the first time we tried to film like the off season? It was what it was. We didn't even try to film. It was called the lost season. We were just like testing.
Yeah. My friend Sarah Gordon.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Told me all about it.
Oh my gosh. And you decided to come anyway. You saw how crazy we were.
She was like, don't do it. And I was like, perfect. I'll do it.
Perfect. I already signed the contract.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. It's too much.
Yeah. I heard all about it, and I'm so sad it wasn't aired because it seems like
our house was crazy. Somebody was asking if you were there for the pizza night. Every episode, I talk about when me, Kelly, and Midge got into a fight the night that me and Kelly were actually supposed to make dinner again with like the chef, but Midge told him to make it without us. And Jeremy and Gideon, the guys, were the only ones who could like actually kind of like mediate the situation, but both of them just left our house and like never came back. I don't blame them.
So did you make the pizza?
No, he told them to make it without us.
Oh my god.
No, it was actually so wild. Who is that? Jay Mac. If you could have one celebrity guest, who would you choose? Sorry, I really wanted to answer that question, and the answer is Rihanna. Who do you want to who would you have as your celebrity guest?
I'll go Beyonce then. That's easy.
But is that who you would actually want? You can't just throw out like a name.
I would go Betty White.
Oh, Betty White would be a great guest.
Right?
Yeah.
She's actually crazy.
That's a good one. Somebody told me to
Probably
stop
has good stories.
Yeah, that's true. She's
dead. I thought it was dead or alive.
I guess they didn't specify in the comments dead or alive, but now someone, the comment police is saying that doesn't count. Ooh, someone said Snoop. That's a good guess.
I met Snoop.
When did you meet Snoop?
So during the Challenge Cup in Utah, we were stuck for 7 weeks. He also was stuck in the same hotel.
No way.
And he was on the top floor. And we went up, and the whole thing smelled like weed. All the doors were open. We met his bouncer. We gave him a Washington Spirit jersey.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. He was really high.
Oh
but seems like a good dude.
Yeah. I mean, he's chilling constantly. Oh my gosh, welcome KCON 1230. This is their first time in the chat.
Hey.
But no, I wanted to talk about the scene when you're like grabbing your knee, and then you're speaking about how, honestly, how a lot of us deal with this, where you don't want to be injured, but you know you need some sort of treatment, but you can't, you don't want to pull yourself out of training, but you need to pull yourself out of a training. How do you feel like that you have like managed that through the years? And also, I wanted to talk about Gabby and how great her treatment was as well.
Gabby was the bomb.
Gabby, yeah,
And
was that girl.
honestly, I feel like treatment is 80% mental.
Mm-hmm.
Like someone just caring about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I think she's really good about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think most of us know our bodies for a little amount, but like just to talk to someone else about it.
Wait, sorry. Do you see the
It's-
dancing avocado on the stream on the screen?
No.
Did anyone else see that dancing avocado?
I heard the sound.
I think we may have gotten a new subscriber. I'm sorry. You were dead serious. Literally. Oh my gosh. That was so crazy. LOL. It is, yeah, sorry. It's a new follower notification. Woo! But sorry, Paige. Continue.
Obviously, it was pretty boring. What I was gonna say is, obviously that's a huge issue, but all of us individually go through all of these things.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry, there's no lag, and I can't speak because I can hear
It's
myself.
okay. I was gonna say, some people I don't know why I'm talking like I'm in like an investigation. Some people have reported that they have like an echo, and I'm always like, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to fix it.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm gonna keep speaking like a dummy. However, going through the years, you start to learn more about your body and what you can handle and not handle. But sometimes you think you can handle something and then things hurt. So obviously, I have good friends to be like, no, that's too much. But at that point of time, I was like, Midge, STFU.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It was like, I feel like I got like a little bit of, not like emotional, like watching it, but when I was doing my interview and talking about my injury, I feel like it made me just like a little sad. One, because I'm still doing rehab. It's literally taking forever. But kind of just how in women's soccer that we kind of have to put up with that. We don't get the best treatment, but we have a lot of demand on our bodies, especially you guys in the NWSL. Your season this year, how many games were added between all like the tournaments and stuff?
A lot, but Houston wasn't invited to any of this.
You're like, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like,
no, but a lot. And more games are being added next year.
mm-hmm.
But people don't take into account the travel.
The travel's a lot. Yeah.
It's a lot. So like they're always like European clubs do all of this, but they bus an hour.
That's
no, the travel.
Everything is like 2 hours away max. Like
yeah.
No, that's like actually insane. But no, yeah, I really liked today's episode. But I was cracking up at you. I'm gonna throw this up for the people. When I came in like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball.
Chandelier.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball.
The gym is my jungle gym.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
To hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I
came in like a wrecking ball. Both of us. I came in like a wrecking ball. Go to Pilates when we did that.
Heck no. I hate Pilates so much.
Pilates
I hate
is
things
so
that I
hard.
can't do.
It's so hard.
No. Yeah, not for me.
Yeah.
You went.
I went, and then I was like, this is too much on my leg.
Yeah. And that instructor seemed crazy. Like, I've had that crazy on the field way too much. So, it's my safe space in the gym.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, true. Oh, sorry. I guess I was like, the video that I showed, it was really loud. Breaking people's eardrums. Oh, my gosh. Trying my best over here, people. Oh my gosh. But no, I love Pilates. I was glad they got us those classes because like Midge is a avid Pilates goer, I feel like. She's in there like almost every day, which is crazy because I feel like it makes you really sore.
Yeah, well, I think if you do it a lot, you maybe get less sore.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
it's a start for me. I just don't want to start it.
Yeah. No, yeah, it's a lot. Let me see if anybody wearing somebody says they're about to be wearing hearing aids because the video was so loud. um but someone asked you, Paige, are you doing the podcast again? It was so funny.
Well, ever since I moved to Houston, it's
Oh
going to
my
be a lot more difficult.
god.
Um,
Yeah.
but I might be starting a new podcast.
Ooh, can we hear a little bit more about that, or is it still in the works?
It's still in the works. But I got to know people liked it.
Yeah. No, it's
I don't know. I don't
always.
think I'm funny, but I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh, you're insane. You're hilarious. It's nice to have something like off the field. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. This stream has stressed me out a few times because as we've seen today, it is just always crashing. But like, it is so fun to have something to do like outside of like training and like the gym and stuff.
No, I need it. I haven't found that yet in Houston. I just lay in bed because it's so hot.
Oh my gosh,
So
I
my
can't even
nap time's
imagine.
1 to 5.
Do you have blackout curtains?
No,
I feel
but
like
I'm so tired that I don't need them.
I feel like they help with also like cooling the apartment as well. So I don't know, but I can't even imagine Houston in the summer is scorching.
Yeah, I got a snooze machine.
A what machine?
That helps.
A what machine?
Hold on, let me get
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Snooze. You
I've never
do
heard
it
of
for
this.
babies. Let's see
What
if you can hear it.
it sounds like a horror film. What is I'm that is supposed to help you sleep? Like
It has light.
what is that white noise? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. How
Yeah.
does I
Oh, I can't turn it off.
how does that how does that help you sleep?
I don't know, but like the Whoop, it tells you that you REM sleep. I sleep way harder.
Really?
Yeah, this could be a first thing. Sponsor me.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
Actually, maybe I
life
need to.
changing.
Yeah, maybe I need to try some of that. Um, let me see. I'm the chairman. Sorry, I'm reading all these comments. um, let me see.
That is scary.
Yeah, they're actually. I love when people throw stuff in the comments. It's actually so funny. Oh my gosh. Um, but Paige, post house, you signed with Houston. How has season been going for you guys? And your sister's in the chat.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
have you seen the table, Taylor?
Um, I have not, and I've had Nikki and Kelly on here, and I used to do a segment where I would
Mm,
do sports news, but I've just been yapping instead. And the one time I had on Nikki, it was when Orlando Pride was having their 24 game unbeaten streak. And then I asked
yeah.
Nikki about how Seattle was doing, and she was like, "I do not want to talk about the NWSL anymore." Like,
Okay, guess where we are in the table.
how many? There's 14 teams. I don't know if I want to play this game.
You gotta play. This is fun.
Okay, 12? 12? Am I right?
Honestly, like, thank you. We are last.
You guys are in last place. Oh,
Yeah,
oh
a
yeah.
lot of
Somebody
things
said in the comments
happen.
they're in dead last.
Mm, yeah. So Orlando and Kansas City were like last in the years before, so I have really big hope for the future.
Uh-huh.
But however, we lost a GM, a head coach, a lot of players this year,
Hmm.
and It's been probably the roughest year as like in organization goes, but I think it's
Mm-hmm.
for the best.
To kind
Like
of.
fans keep saying they deserve better,
Mm-hmm.
but you really need to like go through an overwhelming breakdown for a breakthrough.
Yeah, for sure. Especially a team that's been like they've been in the league for a really long time. It's gonna take time to change things.
Yeah, no, I'm super excited for the future.
Yeah.
Um, that's why I signed for 4 years. There's some black people doing a lot of good work, so
Yeah. That's good. Well,
I'm excited.
somebody Bailey Lynn just commented and said Gotham did the worst at first, so there's always hope. That's what I was gonna say. In 2022, we were so far in dead last, like so far, and then won the next year. Like it honestly can change. Like I mean, what we got a new
Do you think
coach,
that's
we got
like
new players.
culture, coach?
Um, it for sure was like a change of culture because I feel like obviously when you're like losing that many games, everyone's mentality kind of drops sometimes, especially once you're
Mm-hmm.
out of playoffs and stuff. But I felt like when Juan came in, we just had this new mentality and we were just like, we're going to be the team to beat. We work really hard. We have all these tactics. We're going to make people like adjust to us. And like, I feel like we played well and then some things just like went our way along the way. And then we literally ended up winning. We were all like, we were shocked. We were like, are we about to win this whole thing? Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, actually, so insane. Did you know about your trade to Houston? Someone's asking on Instagram.
Um, I was planning on being with Angel City for the rest of the year,
Mm-hmm.
but I was going to be a free agent at the end of the year,
Mm-hmm.
and I just signed with a new agent,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew I was being very underpaid for more reasons. Not that Angel City didn't value me, but I
Mm-hmm.
didn't have an agent before. Blah blah blah, and they said, all these teams are interested,
Mm-hmm.
and they would give you back pay or do a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't know about it until maybe like the day before, and I thought it was more up to me, but it all happened without my say. So it kind of happened like without my say, and I thought I was going to stay at Angel City.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I'm still happy it happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Houston values me in maybe ways that Angel City didn't, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
every team has their
Every
own
team is different.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No, yeah. I remember when my first trade was like, I think from the Courage to DC, and I was actually at national team camp. And I forgot. I think me and Ashley after getting traded for Crystal Dunn, and Ashley texted me and she was like, "Did they tell you that we got traded?" And I was like, "What?" And then I get a
That's
call
crazy.
from our coach at the time at camp. I was like, emotions are already high, like I'm already stressed. And he was like, "Yeah, like we had to trade you, like blah blah blah." And I was just like, "This is crazy." Which like now the new CBA with a no, now all parties have to agree, correct?
Yeah, there's a no trade clause, so actually the player has all the power.
Wow. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of nice because I never understood. I feel like it happened pretty often too when teams would just hold players who didn't want to be there, you know? To me, it just never made like a lot of sense. So I feel like now, like, this is actually like really going to help the league, you know?
Yeah, and it maybe made sense back in the day because we were kind of used to be interviews. Like we would play no matter what, and we
Mm
just agreed to it.
hmm.
But
Mm
now people aren't agreeing to it. They're not agreeing to play for
hmm.
the
Mm hmm.
team, and the players actually have a voice. And
Yeah.
I think clubs know that,
Mm hmm.
and people will want to play at a club that they feel valued at, and that they want to play at.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think it's good. Like seeing the progress the NWSL has made, especially I feel like from when we had first entered the league, it's just a completely new league, like a complete like 180 in terms of a lot of things. So it's cool to see that growth.
Yeah, you had a host family, did you?
I never had a host family. I know girls who was
Oh,
on Boston. They had host families. DC had host families for a little bit. Like, man, it's honestly just such a different time, and even just like the
yeah.
pay. Like, there's a lot of
I had
times.
3 jobs
There's yeah,
on
I
top of it.
was waiting tables at a country club and spilled wine on this
Yeah.
lady and then never showed back up. But like we talk about that.
You tried. You
Yeah,
tried.
yeah. Like I gave my best effort, but we talk about that a lot in the show too. Like even like Lowe's contract, everyone was floored by that because I mean she was listing her accolades and you're like you would think like that would reflect in their pay, but it's just it's so interesting. I feel like revealing the salaries has changed everything completely to players, agents, and yeah.
Yeah, and I think the older girls kind of didn't get screwed, but like every year
I
the league kind of got bigger,
mhm.
and so our 5% increase felt big
Mhm.
instead of 3%.
Mhm.
But the new girls were coming in with agents since college,
Mhm.
getting 3 times more money
Yeah.
when they're sitting on the bench,
Yeah. Yeah.
and you're like, wait,
Yeah.
this
No.
doesn't seem fair.
It's tough. Like I do feel like the older players kind of got like the shitty end of the stick, I would say. I know they tried to make
Mhm.
adjustments in the CBA that if you were in the league for X amount of years, you would get some sort of base pay. But obviously, like they're just not going to sign as many older players. Like it's a tough balance to kind of figure that out, but no, yeah. I agree. It's tough.
Yeah, the CBA is giving a little back pay for the retirement players, like for the first 6 years or something like that.
Oh, really? Wow. Look at that.
It's little
Mhm.
compared to the contracts now,
Yeah.
but like it's saying thank you for growing this league and kind of sticking it out. Like no
Oh.
one knows what people had to go through to get this league.
No, like literally multiple jobs. Like we know there was a time where the facilities weren't there. Like it's yeah. No, that's honestly amazing. Someone is asking two questions I wanted to talk about. One, does the NWSL cover y'all's medical injuries, surgeries? Curious. Someone else is asking if you found your favorite Mexican restaurant in Houston yet.
It's so interesting because like the Mexican going to the better question.
Yeah.
The Mexican is very different in California than Texas. Very different geographically.
Which do you think is better?
I think I like California's better. So sorry.
I was even though I'm from Dallas, I think
Yeah.
when we were in San Diego for the championship, I don't know the name of this restaurant. They had this bean and cheese burrito, such a simple thing. It was me and Mandy went back twice.
Yeah.
It was so good. I feel like California Mexican food is insane.
It could be the water or something. I don't know. I think our water is contaminated by oil or something.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you know what is so sad? When I was at Brighton, I was like filling up my water bottle and my roommate was actually from Germany and I was like, "Can we drink the tap water here?" And she was like, "Yeah, you can drink like the tap water like everywhere in Europe." And I was like, "Oh, in America, we can't do that." I was like, "Oh my gosh." I know she
No.
was looking at me
Yeah.
like, "You poor thing. Like how can you not drink your water?" Oh my
Yeah.
god. It
Actually, I should research that. I have no idea why. Fracking? Is it fracking? I
um
don't
I just thought there was like
know.
lead in the water. I don't know. I
Oh,
just feel like it's just not clean.
okay.
Yeah, I always have like a filter for everything. But back to I think it's Ibanda's question. Does the NWSL covers y'all's medical injuries? It honestly, I have learned this with my injury. It depends. Um, I almost didn't get my you know, so after the show, I ended up having to get surgery, um, on my
I
leg.
don't know
Yeah. So when I went to Brighton, I was still doing my return to play, and I started to like train on the field a little bit, and I was like, hey, like my leg kind of hurts. I'm having a lot of tendinopathy. And they were like, let's just scan your hips since like the tears. And they were like, well, both of your hips are still torn. and
Oh my god.
and they sent me to a specialist and he was like, you need surgery. I ended up having from the PRP injection a bone growth on my pelvis that I had to get
Oh
removed.
my
It
god.
was Paige. It was crazy. Um and so
And you're still kicking it.
I'm
Proud of you.
still kicking it. I'm like so close to the finish line, but it's been really tough. Um
Ha- Have you like learned through anything in that process? Like it's one of my biggest fears
mhm.
to like surgery after surgery. Well, once one happens, you're like, okay, don't let it come out.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
well, I think what was shocking for me, I have never had an injury back to back. I've also never had an adductor injury, never had a muscle injury. So it just was even more like devastating because I'm like what is kind of going on? But I don't know. I feel like the thing that I've like learned the most from that whole experience is I've really invested in like my life off the field. And I feel like it's kind of helping me love the game a little bit more because I feel like when I was so stressed playing like at Gotham, like I was legitimately playing on one leg. That's how bad I didn't want to be injured when like I needed the surgery. But um I feel like just exploring my life more off the field. Obviously, me and Mitch we've been in France, we've been like doing so many fun things. Like it's just I
Like
feel
a
like it's
first class life.
yeah, like I think we handled it really well because obviously, I mean, she tore her ACL like after the house. Like I feel like we handled it in the best way possible. Like we were just doing things that we loved that are like fun
Hmm.
and also just like investing in ourselves. Like obviously she was putting a lot of work into the show. Like I was doing my live stream and like all of this stuff, but um I know when I come back playing, I'm still gonna put more into kind of like off the field because I feel like it's easier for me to give like more like on the field now because I'm not as like weighed down and like as stressed. But um, when I was getting the surgery in Brighton, so I was there by myself. My partner wasn't with me at the time, but I was supposed to be on crutches for 6 weeks, and I was like, I don't want to be here by myself for 6 weeks with no one to take care of me. We have so many flights of stairs in this house. and so Gotham was like, come back, like we know this injury happened here. We'll take care of you. But they had run into an issue with the league because the league has its own policies about getting injured like overseas. And so they assumed that I had gotten injured at Brighton and that it would be them like paying for the surgery, but Gotham was like it was just such like a sticky situation. So I had to wait 2 months for surgery. That was that was the hardest part. Like having to just kind of sit and be in pain
Yeah.
for that amount of time. But um yeah, they were trying to like figure out what actual coverage was going to apply to my surgery, and that kind of took the longest. But um yeah, it was like touch and go for a second. I was like, who's gonna pay for this? Like I don't want to spend $60,000 on a surgery. But eventually, thank God, we have our players association because Megan Burke
Hmm.
stepped in and like really like fought for like yeah what was right, and Gotham ended up paying for the surgery. um I'm still doing my rehab, and then obviously now I play for Brooklyn FC. But I feel like sometimes I feel like it's like not necessarily case by case, but if you're in the league and you have an injury in the league, like they cover it, right?
Yeah. So I had the weirdest thing happen to me. Did you know my blood clot thing?
No, I didn't. You mentioned it earlier and I was like, I didn't know about that.
Yeah. So I got Paget Schroeder out of blood clot by subclavian vein. Only like pitchers and tennis players get it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the first female soccer player to get it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of like stronger upper body. I'm just saying.
A lot of swole.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but my arm got huge the first day of training when I got traded to Angel City. So
Wait, yeah, your
I
arm just you noticed it because like the swelling, or did it feel weird, or like
this Mostly the swelling.
Yeah.
It felt heavy. And I just got married, got back from my honeymoon, thank God. And I flew to LA from DC.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, do you have a blood clotting disorder in your family? And I was like, no, I don't
Yeah.
know. I
Why
don't
do
know
you
what this
ask?
is. My hand's huge. And anyways, same thing. I had to get this blown out. I'd be on blood thinners. I couldn't really train, but I could run, but I was
Mm-hmm.
out of breath from the blood thinners.
Oh my gosh, can't even imagine.
And got this huge surgery. Took my first rib out, two neck muscles. Yeah, my scar is crazy. They repaired my vein. Didn't have to go on bypass, which was crazy. Was on a chest tube. This all happened in like my first month of Angel City.
Oh my god.
And the surgery without like insurance was $400,000. I had four crazy surgeons in there, and I'm like,
Shut up.
who pays for this?
Yeah. So who's taking the bill?
Yeah, and people said rib. Oh my god, yeah. And I asked to keep it, but they sent it to pathology. So I'm one rib short. Anyways, so the NWSL ended up paying like a portion of it
Mm-hmm.
because I passed physicals 2 days beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing wrong with me,
Yeah.
thank God.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think it's like kind of up to clubs if they pay kind of the rest if it's under them.
Mm-hmm.
But Angel City made everything right, and I'm so happy they did that.
Wow. $400,000.
Yeah.
Did you just like did you pass out when you saw the cost?
And I kept getting bills, and I kept sending them, and then it affected my credit score, and I was like, "Who's paying for this?"
Yeah, yeah. My credit score did not take a hit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's actually Paige. I'm so sorry. That's insane. Someone asked if they made it even and took out one on the other side.
I almost asked for my bottom ribs because that's what models used to do.
Yeah. Oh,
But
that
it's my top ribs. It literally can feel just like a hole in one side.
that is like actually insane. And props to Angel City for like coming through like that. Cause like I mean,
Yeah.
I know like now in the USL like we're working to get like a PA and they've been explaining like the whole process and talking about like the men's side of like the USL and sometimes like they oh my gosh we got another follower you can't see the dancing avocado. I don't think anyone can see the dancing avocado. I seem crazy but oh my gosh amazing. God, I lost my train of thought every time I see that
Oh, I just saw
avocado.
it on Instagram.
Oh, you can. Oh, there it is. It's hilarious. Oh my god, we got another one. Oh my god. So it's a yay dancing avocado. It is actually so cute. And I've lost my train of thought.
Something about healthcare system.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The sometimes the men were having issues with their club, like not paying for surgery. Like some guy broke his back, and his team was like, "Well, we're not gonna pay for that." But it's crazy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so basically you have to get like private insurance on top of your workers' insurance, but you're doing it for your job. It just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't know. And like this is one thing I will say like I feel like would have been useful like in the new cell. I know nothing about like insurance like at all.
Who does?
Yeah. And like but I feel like it's easy for us just to take like the league insurance because we have no idea what we're doing. Like we're soccer players and we're just like whatever, but I feel like learning more about insurance would actually be so helpful. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Oh, Ashley Marie Lewis says, as much as we miss you, as are still salty that Houston has you, this makes me love my team even more, that them taking care of you. Same with Gotham. So much respect. True.
Yeah, they're doing their best,
Yeah, yeah. They're trying.
and
Yeah.
they're pushing other clubs to be better. It's
Yeah.
only gonna make this league grow
Yeah, for
and be better.
sure. Um, is there anything from, sorry, I wanted to talk about the show again. Is there anything from the show that you're like nervously like anticipating or something that you're excited to see in the show? And also, who do you feel like you've been like most impressed by in the house or just like shocked by in the house?
You're putting me on the spot. I'm excited to see the ends, or the rivalry of the game
Uh-huh.
between Maria and Mish for personal
Ooh,
reasons,
I
but
also am excited for that to be cut.
only you and Ify commenting kills me every time.
I can't, I honestly
Like,
can't wait to
I'm
see
out
it.
there, I have like blood, sweat, and tears, and you're just sitting like, oh, she just whipped the ball again.
Yeah, Shank.
I'm like, gosh,
Oh my
after my career, that is my goal.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I'm excited for them to see that as well. Oh my gosh, I forgot that was so funny.
I'm honestly so impressed by all the girls in the house. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought it
Hmm.
was going to be like big, bold personalities from everyone. And
Hmm.
obviously, there's a lot of personality in the house.
Yeah.
But everyone's it was so sweet.
Yeah, everyone's so
I,
sweet. I didn't know anything about Maria's story, so like seeing that was like that was it
yeah, it
actually
was
was like my heart. I was like, "Oh my God, Maria. She's the
same,
sweetest person."
the sweetest and like so strong. If I didn't have support from my mom, and her parents supported her
Hmm.
in many ways, mind you. But I understand the whole, they don't understand like success in women's soccer because it's never happened before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but to go just to like do it because you love soccer and you have like your own individual dream, I would have not been able to do it. So it's so cool and
Yeah.
inspiring.
Yeah. Uh, I know. I love all the girls. Sorry, we're getting flooded with with questions. I feel like I keep cutting you off, but I think Samke. They've asked me about Brighton a few times. How was your experience in Brighton and with European football in general? What did you think that NPSL could learn from them? I had a really good experience at Brighton. They obviously found out what was wrong with me medically. Also, I mean, I don't know if people have seen their facilities. Paige, their facilities are insane. They had like 10 different types of saunas. Like they have a nap room.
Wow.
They have chefs, like a whole like lunchroom for all the academy. The men were separate, like the full team men, but like all the academy, all the women like um had this other like kitchen like area where they served us food. Like it was honestly amazing. Um European football in general, what do you think you could Paige, have you played in Europe? I know you played in Korea, correct?
Yeah. I haven't played in Europe, no. Oh, sorry. I thought you said I thought you meant England.
Well, no, yeah, I
Oh
asked,
gosh.
yeah, if you had played in like Europe.
Yeah, I traveled in Germany, Sweden, um, Spain. Was about to sign a couple contracts there,
Ooh, in
and it didn't
Spain.
work out. Yeah, for Tenerife, like the island
Mm-hmm.
next to Africa.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh wow. Yeah, that
Was
actually.
about to sign
Uh-huh.
and had one more year in my South Korean contract, but it was in Korean, so I didn't know that. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. I could not.
But all the teams I played for personally, even though they were really successful in like the German leagues, Spanish leagues, the facilities weren't up to par
Mm,
for the women.
yeah, I've heard that too. That like overseas, even for basketball as well, like the resources and facilities overseas sometimes are not like the best. But
Yeah.
oh, speaking of Spain, I am a Madrid. What is it, Madrista? I can't even say it. But me wearing my somebody commenting on my Real Madrid
Real.
jersey.
Yeah.
I feel like I kind of like hopped on the bandwagon as soon as they got Mbappe and like Vinny Jr. I'm like, this is my team now.
Obviously.
um, let me
No,
see.
Mbappe kills me because he doesn't defend. But we can talk about that later.
Oh my gosh. Well, I was so mad. They just got smoked by Barcelona. a few days ago.
Maybe because it was Mbappe not defending.
He had he was what? First of all, he was offsides far too many times.
Yeah, and he can see the line a lot.
You can see
Like, dude, what are you doing?
You're looking at the back of everyone's head. You need to take 3
And
steps
he's
back.
fast.
You don't need the edge on anybody. You don't need the edge on anybody.
I'm so confused.
And then he also, I feel like they weren't as clinical either. Vinny Jr. also missed a chance. He did all the hard work. And like, oh my gosh.
But when you do all the hard work, your legs are dead. You need someone else to finish. You know?
That's true. I don't want to talk about it. I'm still mad. Oh my gosh. Somebody asked Paige, who is your roommate? In the house?
Allie Watt.
Yeah. Allie. Let me see. How was rooming with Allie?
She was great. She's a sweetheart. I don't know what I expected. I was embarrassed with the clothes that I brought.
What do you mean? You were embarrassed by the clothes that you brought?
I don't know. I've stepped up my game, but
oh my God.
Kelly was right.
We got another avocado.
Like, I dressed like a farmer to the show. I felt so embarrassed.
What do you mean? I haven't noticed your outfits being crazy. I've noticed my outfits are too large for me. I need to wear smaller shirts. Like,
I have an extra large tee on right now. It's the style.
Yeah. Oh man, it's so interesting just like seeing ourselves on video. I don't know. I'm excited to watch every episode, but then I also cringe a little bit because I'm like, what the fuck did I do that day in that house? Like,
bro, I'm so happy Midge like protected us. I did some weird things, I think.
Oh my gosh. Wait, oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot to add the media, but before we close out, I want to talk about the psychic. I think it was, I don't know what media outlet was talking to another psychic medium about Helene. Was it Helene or Elaine?
I think it was Elaine.
Elaine. Yeah. They were like, what were your thoughts on Elaine? And they were like, that woman was a fraud. Basically saying that it was just a scam. She didn't know what she was doing. She didn't even look the part. And to be honest, my reading was pretty off. Did you feel like your reading was on or no?
You're the only one that chose the crystals.
Oh, was I?
I thought her cards were more accurate. The energy in the crystals, maybe she didn't water them during the moonlight. Is that what you do?
I think you charge them, yeah.
Yeah. She forgot to charge her crystals.
Yeah, she forgot to plug them up before she came. Like, oh my gosh.
Dude, I was into it. And I watched it back when everyone was sleeping. I was like, nah, that's messed up.
Everyone was shitting on it. I had no idea in the moment that Evie was asleep. Michelle was like,
you were so into it.
Me and Kelly were in the corner like this. But it cracked me up because Evie was saying all that stuff in the confessionals, and then you see a clip when Elaine tells Nikki that she's gonna date a man. Evie is the first one to stand up. It was cheered so loud.
Yeah, what does that say about us dating women? That's messed up.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny. I cannot.
Dude, Meech trolls every day. It's great.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Straight trolling class clown in school. Literally.
Yeah.
Oops, can you please post a picture of Sage and Theo so I can add them to the schedule? Oh my gosh, I do. So actually, speaking of schedules, I'm gonna throw these up. Paige, we have you on again. Hold on. Let me pull it up so you can actually see. But let me also throw it up for the peoples to see. 1 second. But Paige, thank you so much for joining. I am like, it's so fun chatting, like catching up with everyone from the house. I'm just like, I forgot how much I love you guys. I miss you girls.
Oh, let's do it again. Wait, can I run through my superlatives?
Oh my gosh, absolutely, yes. Run through your
Really
superlatives. No, you don't. I mean, we're not on a time crunch. Like,
okay. I got two for you.
Oh my God. Jeremy gave me one and I was like, I don't want this superlative, but let's hear it.
Okay. Most likely to be late for their own wedding. Or guest leaves. Is that
Yes,
good?
this is such a crazy thing to say. And it just validates exactly what Ify said. I had no idea that I'm just chronically late. It's been
Yeah.
happening lately
Yeah.
as well, and for no reason, literally for no reason.
And also, first date being most likely to have Netflix and chill.
Me?
Cringe? Yeah.
I'll take it. I can't. And the thing is, I can't. I can't get mad at you.
Like movie popcorn.
No, like it's crazy how people can just clock me so well. When I saw the clip of Evie talking about it, I was like, you know what? She's right.
Ify was spot on the whole show. I got Ify at most likely to become president.
Ooh,
Only because is that good?
I mean, I would vote for Evie. I feel like Margaret Purse would try to give her a run for her money.
Okay, that's interesting. I have Miss Sassy and most likely to drown you in a pool for ruining your taco for Minge. So I just think her anger and her competitiveness would not help her presidential election.
She saw red for sure.
And
Oh
then
my
what
God.
else? I have most likely to die in Hunger Games, Nikki.
The
I
thing,
just think
yeah, you go, you
no,
go.
you go.
I just, I feel like Nikki would either be the first to go, or she would, by some miraculous way, be the last one to win. There's no in between for her. I feel
And like have conversations with herself. I don't
she would be
know.
fine. She'd be having a blast. Well, it's a complete war zone going on around her.
Yeah, you're right. I
Oh.
just think she'd be like, let me try this water.
Yep.
And it's like poisonous from the snake.
She would pick up the berries. Honestly, I might pick up the berries immediately.
No, because you don't want to be on that island anymore. R.I.P.
Oh my gosh. I do love that movie series though. It's actually as fucked up and crazy as it is. It's an entertaining series.
We're all just trying to survive. It just is like more intense, right?
Someone said Nikki would get
Oh.
trapped somewhere and just ride it out until it was over. Honestly.
Yeah, in the elevator.
Oh my god. That is too much.
That's pretty much it. I miss Congeniality, Taylor, Torres.
Taryn?
Did I say Taylor? Taryn.
You said
TT.
you said Taylor Torres. I was like, who's that?
That's how much she didn't speak.
Oh my god. I know. Taryn is kind of like similar to Evie. Like they're never gonna be like the loudest like in the room. I wish they caught more of Taryn's like little like tidbits because she's hilarious.
No, she's funny.
Yeah,
She's hilarious.
she was my last guest and she was so good.
And my last one is most likely to be a golden retriever, Maria Sanchez.
Oh, she is such a
Right?
golden retriever. Yeah, like she also. I wish she spoke. Well, I mean, she didn't know anyone in the house either, so I feel like it's tough to come in and really showcase your like personality when I honestly didn't even think about that. Like I knew pretty much almost everyone in the house. I couldn't imagine coming into the house and not only knowing one person realistically.
No, yeah, it was tough.
You're like, yeah, I got drowned.
I was trying to make friends, and then I'll never be asked back, but it's fine.
Oh my gosh, no. We gotta have the squad back. I wanna do a reunion show. I say it every stream, but I
Yeah.
think it would be so funny. After all the episodes have like aired, like oh my gosh, I think it would be hilarious. But Paige, you've been an amazing guest. We have everyone say thank you to Paige for a lovely show tonight. It was so amazing, and it's so good to see you. I'm sorry about your season, but hopefully next year, you guys might pull a Gotham. You never know.
You never know.
You're right. You actually never know.
No, thank you.
Of course.
You're amazing.
Oh.
And I hope more people follow the show because you are great.
Oh, thank you. We're all great. We all did that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh my gosh. But oh yeah, let me run through the schedule before we finish. Paige Nielsen, everyone, tonight. And then Allie Watts. What? November 3rd. What day is that? Is that Sunday? Monday?
Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, Sunday. Perfect. So everyone, mark your calendars. Remember, screenshot this schedule. It's posted on the off-season Instagram. Go watch episode 3 if you haven't already. 11 a.m. every Friday, a new episode drops. Chris Evans, Margaret Purse's boyfriend, will be on November 4th. So come with the questions. We can get to know a lot more about Midge. He has all the tea. We'll get Maria Sanchez on the 8th, which I think a lot of people have great questions for her after her episode. Like paying off her family's mortgage. I cannot get over that. Oh my gosh. We'll have Nikki Stanton back. Someone pointed out that that's the anniversary of when Gotham beat Seattle for the national championship last year. And I had no idea. Like, that was actually by, like, pure coincidence. I feel so bad. Bless her, poor thing. And then, to round out the finale of the stream, we have Darian and Effie on, which I think will be hilarious because both of them are actually a hoot. 17th of November. The 20th, you guys, we'll have Alexis Ohanian back on. Paige, he was my first guest. And brought up... So he has 2 dogs that he posts on Instagram all the time. And he mentioned that he had a cat and kind of like... People just don't believe that he has a cat. Like, he posted like a sketchy picture of his cat Karma. And
I feel like he is a cat. So that's weird.
Yeah. Like, I feel like he's... Actually, I can see him both being like a dog and cat person, but yeah. So he has some explaining to do on November 20th. And then we'll have Paige again on the 24th.
Yay, I gotta show my dog.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, thank you for reminding me. Before we head out, we do have to show our little pets.
Augie.
Wait, her name's Augie?
Yeah, what's your cat's name?
This is Seiji. She's the baby. I have
she
never...
loves kitties.
Oh wait, you said that Augie's a German Doberman?
Yeah, German Pinscher.
Oh my god, she's so cute and so little. I cannot.
Excuse me.
This is Sage. I'm gonna post a picture of her so she can be added to the schedule because Theo was on the last one. Look at her just chilling. Oh,
yeah, she's a chiller.
Yeah. Oh, pets are honestly the best. Like, when you just come home from training and you're just like, all they do is love. And she's literally walking away from me, squiggling out of my hands. Cat hair just flying up in the air. Oh my gosh. But, yes. And then, sorry, the last, we'll have Kelly Hubley on again. Kelly's the only three-peater I've had. But she is always a hoot. And then the finale, we're going to have Jordan Jenkins, the showrunner, who knows all the tea about everyone in the house. So after all the episodes are released, we can chat about that. But I'm excited. Paige, again, thank you so much. I miss you so much. It was so fun chatting with you.
Miss you.
No, everyone, thank you so much.
In Brooklyn.
Thank you. Also, hopefully soon we'll be back on the field. But you guys, everyone, thank you so much for commenting, for logging on. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you to my new subscribers in the Dancing Avocado. Hopefully we'll see more of that. But yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday. I think it's Sunday. But yeah, I will see you guys Sunday. Paige, good luck this weekend. Fuck some shit up.
Thank you. We will. We will.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Thanks,
Taylor. Bye.
Not too much on my girl. And then what you gonna say?
What she said.
No.
Like, I think she took this dribble from the back, and I was like, who the hell is this chick?
When center backs dribble,
It's the most annoying thing.
But I love it because
I love it, but
it breaks the line. I'm like, this.
Are we all going at the same time? Yes. I thought we were doing one at a time. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, go. Now what do we... Guys. I was legit.
I will put you on blast real quick if you want to talk about what you want in your face, because someone here was not in the wrong. If
I don't know. You have admitted that you were selfish and that you were hungry. You have admitted it to me.
Kelly got the receipts.
Admitting that I'm selfish doesn't even sound like something I would do. So that's a lot. That's a lot. I can confirm I would make you say that.
Confirmed. Okay. Confirmed.
We already know that this is a lie because I have the text message where I texted you guys, where are you?
He is fine, y'all. Perfectly fine. Please don't call Paw Patrol.
I'm putting the trophy in the front on a pedestal to remind everyone of what we're working towards. This is the goal. Keep it top of mind. You know what I'm saying?
I give her a little kiss. Nice to see you.
So only 4 people in the house are allowed to touch the trophy because apparently there's this rule that winners can only touch it.
Bitch, I won last year.
Welcome back, everyone, to your new favorite live stream show, Culture and Chaos, where we discuss all the culture and all the chaos of the women's sports world. You look, literally having a blast. Yeah, you guys, I'm super excited for this stream tonight because we have a fantastic guest. I'm sure you guys have seen Kelly Hubley, my favorite homegirl, another baddie in the house. Let's see. TT, look at all your fans. You look so happy. Oh my gosh. All right. I'm gonna let him go. Okay. He'll just sit there. But yeah, we got Kelly. Okay.
Anybody with her buddy friend?
I just shot my shot at this little dot. I'm tryna crit neck on her big neck. My nigga selling crit neck for the stick neck. And I got a big Mac for the chit chat. Did a drop by in the Mac Black Hellcat.
Do we think we are gonna drink all of this? I'm here for every ounce of drama. The drama.
Champagne?
I avoid taking the subway at all costs. I city bike everywhere.
D